Hi, this is Kim Hallen, and this video is for those of you who are eagerly awaiting Shiloh's arrival on Wednesday at Unbridled. Today's Sunday, and we're all prepared now. So I'm going to walk you through what's going to happen when he gets here. Shiloh will have to be kind of herded gently onto the trailer, and probably will just need to be able to open the door of the trailer when he gets here and have him go straight into a pasture. He probably will not even have a halter on. So they're gonna trailer down this driveway, obviously, and then we're gonna have him pull into the front yard. I'll be moving all of our vehicles. They'll pull forward there and then back up to this paddock. This is where Shiloh is going to initially be living. You can see that there's a nice separation between that and the front pasture. And there's also a lot of separation between this and the back pastures, which are back here in paddocks. So he will be able to see everybody and they'll be able to see him, but nobody will be, touching noses initially or anything. He's very healthy, he has Coggins vaccines, but I just want everyone to be able to get a sense from the distance. And mostly I want him to be able to just have some quiet time to get used to the environment before I start introducing him to the other horses. So we'll back up to here. He'll go straight in here where we have, his feeding bucket. It's a very big bucket for what he'll need, but I don't know if he's a horse who dumps feed. So got his feeding bucket down here, and I want it near the gate, so that's easy for me. And also because I want a lot of his positive things, food and water. This water trough, new water trough is right here. I want all of these things to be near the house, and so he will start to, really pay attention to my comings and goings and just the routine of the farm and all this area near the gate, where eventually, I'll be haltering him or leading him, will be all positive. So I also have here this used to be a gate here. It's wide open now, but this also creates an area if I needed for any reason to have him in a smaller area initially. I can rope this off and he could just be down here, and there's plenty of shade from this tree. Becomes even more shade in the afternoon. But I don't think I'll need to do that. That's just, one more contingency I have. And then I've got the run-in all cleaned out. I have this wooden feeder in here, which is the perfect size if I wanted to put a whole bale of hay into a slow feeder net and just pop it in there. But the reason I've put it in the center like this is because eventually when I introduce one or more of the horses in here with him, or later when the whole herd might be in here together at some point, having that divided doesn't allow one horse, namely Tempo, to kind of park in the middle and kind of stake out the whole run-in. And if others don't want to be close to her, or they don't all want to be close together, then, nobody else can really get under, or only gets like a little corner. This way, one or two could be on each side by choice, and there's a little bit of a divider in between. It just creates some space they can use naturally for boundaries. I had this little jolly ball. I doubt he'll want to play with it, but it's here in case he wants to. And I have walked this entire perimeter and checked all the fence posts to make sure everything is secure. A lot of this fencing is older, so there's always the potential when the horses eventually meet over the fence that, there could be a board that gets kicked out. But generally speaking, everything's in really good shape here, and I'm not worried about any issues with the fencing. And the other nice thing, one is that way over here, there's a herd of horses over there. So when he's down at that corner, he'll be able to, they can't see them right now, but there's horses over there. He'll be able to not feel so alone. And then also, again, my horses will be either across the way over there in that pasture, or will be in the back as they are right now, and always within sight and sound. So everybody will be able to see each other and hear each other even when they're not together. So this is kind of the setup for the beginning, and I'll keep you posted on how things go from here. But we're ready for him. We're excited for his arrival, and this is going to be his initial home base. Thanks.